to entertain you, with music and laughter to help you on your way to raising the rafters with a hey, 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 with songs and sketches and jokes old and new. With us about, you won't feel blue. So meet the gang, cause the boys are here, the boys to entertain you. B-O-B-O-Y-S, boys to entertain you.
Oh, my goodness, what goings on? Concert party are in very big trouble. Sergeant Major Shottab Saab has told Colonel Saab that they are all pale, weak and flabby. And Colonel Saab has given him permission to build them up and give them the big muscles. But Bombay Gloria Saab has told Sergeant Major Saab that if he have the big muscle, it will not look right when he wears the Rita Hayworth dress in the show.
Hey, Salam Rangi.
Oh, Salam Mohammed.
Salam Ramzan. I've never seen the concert party today. Where are they?
Oh, they're all out with Sergeant Major Saab. And he's giving them plenty of PT.
Oh, he cannot give them PT. I am the official chawala, and I'm the only one who is allowed to sell tea.
You bloody fool. PT is not for drinking. It is to make you big and strong. Oh, Blighty, look. Ja, jelly, ja, ja.
This is a shambles, an absolute shambles. Hey, you.
Salam, Colonel Mem Saab.
Where can I find Colonel Reynolds?
In battery office, Colonel Mem Saab.
You sloppy man. Pull yourself together. That belt on your turban's crooked. Go on, straighten it up.
Colonel Mem Saab, I always wear it in
Silence. In future, you're going to wear it like this. That's better. Colonel Reynolds.
That's right. What can I do for you, Colonel,
Not Colonel, Colonel. In the ATS, the rank of Lieutenant Colonel is known as Chief Commander. I'm Chief Commander Crisp.
Well, we were actually expecting you. Won't you sit down, Chief?
Oh, thank you so much.
Ashford, get a chair for the Chief.
Yes. There you are, Chief.
Your quarters quite comfortable, Chief?
Oh, yes, yes, indeed. My girls are settling in nicely. As you know, we're in transit and we shall only be here for 3 days. So I've issued instructions to my girls for the remainder of our stay here. The men's quarters will be strictly out of bounds to all ranks. Well, we don't want any of that sort of thing, do we?
No, we don't want any of that sort of thing, do we, Ashford?
No, sir, we certainly don't want any of that sort of thing. What sort of thing?
I've never seen nothing like it all my life! You, puny puffs! I was going to make you fit if it's the last thing I do. Arms and legs extra, combat! Hand, two, hand, two, hand, two!
There's absolutely nothing to worry about as far as my men are concerned. The Sergeant Major is putting them through an intensive course of physical training.
Splendid. There's nothing like it for keeping their minds off lewd thoughts. Good heavens, what on earth are they? Rejects? Well, keep them away from my girls. I've got quite enough to worry about with the normal men.
One thing, I shall need all the papers for your girls. I need to get them stamped and all that sort of thing.
I'll bring them over first thing in the morning. Good day, Colonel.
Good day, Chief.
That's right. Keep it up.
What? Come! Morning, Paul.
Extraordinary. Oh, well. Carry on, Sergeant Major.
Ron. Do you what she called you? Extra, crawling, hairy. Well, that is the understatement of all time, shall I?
Yes, Sergeant Minister.
Inside my borsal, you will find a set of boxing gloves. Go and get them.
Take it, Sergeant Minister.
Right. Let's see how you get on with some press-ups. Face downwards on the ground, move! Commence! Up, down. What is the matter with you, Gunnerson, Dan? Push up, push up!
I'm pushing up, but nothing's happening.
Paulie Beaumont, Lieutenant Graham, grab hold of each end of this. You will assist him.
Oh,
Shut up! Is you ready? Yes. Up! Down! Up! Down! What's the matter with you? Lift him! Lift him!
My car is too heavy.
I will toughen you lot up if it is the last thing I do. Get properly fell in!
Ow.
Put yourself. Right. Now, I is going to teach you the noble art of self-defense. Get these gloves on.
I think I ought to point out that I don't approve of boxing, Sergeant Major.
I don't approve of boxing, Sergeant Major.
Let me tell you, Gunner Graham, you is going to box whether you likes it or not.
But scientists have proved that even a light blow to the head can cause the brain to vibrate inside the skull.
Well, you've got nothing to worry about. Because with all your university education and learning, your brain is so enormous, it's got no room to vibrate. In fact, it is rubbing against the inside of your skull so hard, it has pushed all your air out. On the other hand, Gunner Sugden's brain is so small, it will vibrate inside his head like a bell clapper. Right! Now, the first thing you've got to remember is to lead with your left. Thus. Go on, try it. Put some journey in it. Do yourself. Get them right hands up. Stop! All right, killer. Chawala?
Yes, Sergeant Major.
Remove their glasses. Huh? Now, I is going to give you an opportunity to have a go at your Sergeant Major. Right. Come on in. Try and hit me. Come on, what are you afraid of? Get back in line, get back in line! You did that on purpose to do.
It does, to hit you, Sergeant Major.
Shut up! I mean one at a time. Right, Tom? Right. Now, when I says start, you start. When I says stop, you run round to the end of the line. All right? Start. Go on, stop. Stop! 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 Go on. Oh, you lovely boy. What with you a dandruff? Basher Graham.
I can't really see you without my glasses, Sergeant Major.
Oh dear, how sad. Never mind. Here I am. Start. Right, Sugden. Stand still. I've given you permission to hit me as hard as you can.
I'm not very good unless I get cross.
Well, I will make you cross. You is a short-bottomed little runt.
I don't know my own strength.
There is something about a soldier. Something about a soldier.
Shut up, do not pack a punch. I got a nasty bruise coming up.
I can't go on like this. I'm an artiste, eh? I'm not used to this sort of thing. He's getting physical. Next thing you know, he'll be having us flogged.
Yeah, but he never even give us a chance to hit him back.
No.
He can bend the rules any way he likes.
Well, I've had enough. My nerves won't stand anymore. I've reached breaking point. Oh, God, is there no way out of this hell?
If only we could work our tickets and get back home.
We've tried everything. It's never worked.
Yes, that's because we've always dissipated our efforts. We should follow the example of the trade unions and work together. After all, you can break one stick across your knee very easily, but you'd never be able to break a whole bundle like that.
You could if you had a saw.
What they say is quite right, Graham, sir. Many years ago, us bearers went on strike for higher wages and formed trade union. Then, sir, we had meeting with Chief Contractor, sir, and we told him that we were going to stick together like the bundle of sticks. And, sir, we even showed him those sticks.
And what did he do?
Sir, he took those sticks and he beat the bloody hell out of us.
In those prisoner of war films, they form an escape committee and then draw lots to choose which one's going to escape. And then all the others, they help him. Well, why don't we form a work your ticket committee?
That's a very good suggestion, Parky.
I can do it when I try. Just because I'm good-looking don't mean I'm stupid.
Right. Right, we'll draw lots.
Yes, all right.
Agreed?
Aye.
Ace is high. That's up.
Yeah.
Yes! Oh, blimey, I have won. I'm going home to Blighty.
Put it back, you bug. You live here.
Oh, sorry, sir. I was forgetting.
3, that's no good.
Your turn, Gloria.
The Queen! The Queen! I picked the Queen!
Very appropriate.
Show me great big butch hairy haggis. You're only jealous because I won?
Steady on, Atlas! Hey, Gloria! If you go, what's going to happen to the concert party? There'll be nobody here to produce the shows.
Well, that's simple. I'll take over. We'll just shift the emphasis and do a better class of show. Poetry readings and piano recitals.
That means I can do something I've always wanted to do. It's paint a big naked woman on my belly, eh? And when I do that... she dances.
Very high class.
That is right, sir. You can do the Hindu dancing. It is artistic, romantic, and almost totally obscene.
Well, come on, fellas. What ideas you got for getting me home?
Well, it's not going to be easy.
Hey, listen, fellas. When I was working in the battery office, I saw this document which listed the reasons for granting men their discharge.
Well, what were they?
Well, it was some time ago now. I know one was for a stomach ulcer.
That's possible.
Or a pot suey.
What's a pot suey?
It's short for potential suicide. It means you go around trying to kill yourself all the time.
Well, I could try that.
Well, better luck you might succeed.
Was there anything else?
Well, yeah. Temperamentally unsuited for army life.
Well, what does that mean?
Well, it means you're like that.
Like what?
You're like that.
What happens if you like that and like that?
You don't get in the first place.
That's what old Sergeant Major Shut-Up said when I asked him. In fact, he said it was like you, Gloria.
Chic. I'm not like that. I mean, I may stand like that. But I'm not like that.
Hey, you could pretend to be like that.
Oh, yeah. I could pretend to be like that.
I wouldn't mind being like that if I could go home to Blighty. It's a small price to pay.
There you are, Gloria. From now on, you're temperamentally unsuited for army life. The Sergeant Major thinks you're like that, so you're halfway there already. All you've got to do is to convince everyone that you've finally flipped your lid, and we'll back you up.
Don't you worry, Saab. If all else fails, we will help you to commit your suicide.
Winding into the land of my dreams.
Mohammed, I cannot understand why Gloria Saab wants to leave this wonderful British army.
It is a great puzzlement, Rangi.
What bigger jahi can there be than to be in British army, huh? 3 whole meals in one day. The comfortable charpoy to sleep on in nice basha. On top of all that, 35 rupees in every week.
That is a vast fortune.
Just think of it, Mohammed. 3 whole British pounds in every week.
Even a Maharaja does not have such wealth.
And so, in order to leave this paradise, Gloria Saab is going to pretend that he is like that.
He's going to pretend that he's a fly swatter?
You ruddy fool! Doing like that is not for swatting the fly.
अबे उल्लू रांझी का मतलब है कि ग्लोरिया साहब हिंजरे हैं यानी कि AC DC
Don't be such clever dicky.
It's hard to believe you're really a man.
You know me, fellas. When I act a part, I throw myself into it, body and soul. There we go, fellas. Jump right, right, come on.
What the hell are you playing at, Chawalai?
I'm selling tea, Saab.
Shut up! How many times have I told you you will not sell tea while I is taking parade? Now get that dirty, filthy charherd off my veranda! Move yourself, jolly, jolly! Right, Tom! That's how I look at you. Not bad. Quite smart. It seems we is improving at last. You is even beginning to look like soldiers. What is you playing at, Bombardier?
Me? Nothing.
Shut up. How many times has I told you that whatever you is rehearsing when I says get on parade, you will come on parade in uniform?
I'm in uniform.
You was supposed to be a bombardier in the Royal Artillery.
I'm bombardier in the Royal Artillery.
Then why is you dressed as a tart?
As a member of the ATS, I resent that. In spite of what you rough soldiers may think, we are ladies. And if you call me a tart again, I shall report you to Madam, my superior officer.
Excuse me, sir.
What is it, Sergeant Major?
As to report, we's in a bit of trouble by here, sir. Something which I has feared for a long time has finally come to pass.
Now, what's that?
Look out of the window, sir.
What's that attractive-looking ATS girl?
She's an absolute corker, sir.
Hands off, Ashford. I saw her first.
I'm sorry to shatter your delusion, sir. But that is Bombardier Beaumont, and I think he has finally turned.
Good heavens! How do you think we ought to tackle this, Sergeant Major?
Take them stripes off his arm, sir. Have him straight in the glass house.
No. We mustn't be too hasty. After all, he's very valuable to us running the shows. But we can't have him doing that sort of thing, can we?
This climate does do odd things to people, sir.
Yes, I quite agree. We could be dealing with something out of the ordinary here. Better send him in.
Oh. Bombardier Beaumont, back to your face!
Come, Sergeant Major.
Whatever we do, we must humour him. Come in! Sergeant Major, get him a chair. Now, just sit down, relax, Beaumont. I just want to have a little chat with you.
Thank you, sir.
Put your skirt down in front of an officer.
Sorry, sir. I shouldn't be, but here by rights, you know. I mean, I don't think it's right my being in a basher with 6 men. Besides, I think you'll find it's against King's regulations.
Is it against King's regulations, Sergeant Major?
Everything about him is against King's regulations, sir.
Look, I don't want to cause you a lot of trouble. I mean, I know you've got enough troubles with your own, what we're trying to win the war and all that. But, do you think somebody could build me a bamboo cubicle around my bed?
Would you excuse me one moment, Beaumont?
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, I dropped one.
Well, perhaps you'd better wait outside on the parade ground.
Oh, yes.
We'll call you if we need you.
Yes, of course.
And could you possibly ask them if they would dismiss?
Yes, of course.
Allow me.
Got a tricky one here, Sergeant Major.
There is nothing wrong with him, sir. The doubling around the barrack square with full kit on would not cure.
But that's how they used to treat mental patients in the 17th century. Chain them up, flog them, and throw buckets of water over them.
That might work even better, sir.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
For me?
Come here. Come here! How dare you talk to those men? You know as well as I do the men's lines are out of bounds. What's your name?
Beaumont.
Corporal Beaumont. I don't seem to recognize your face. Oh, well, you must be one of my girls. There are no other rats around here. And as for you men, if I catch you talking to any of my girls again in that lascivious manner, you'll all be up on a charge. All right, dismiss. Not you. I said dismiss. You're sloppy, Corporal. Pull yourself together. Your seams are crooked. Go on, straighten them up. And you've got too much lipstick on. And you're not wearing a brassiere, are you? Are you?
Well,
Are you?
no.
No. I'm going to take you straight back to the ATS lines where you'll be confined to the guardroom and you'll be up on a charge first thing in the morning. Left, turn. Quick, march. Left, left.
In here. We'll go and collect your kit later on. You'll be confined here in the guardroom until tomorrow, when you'll be brought up before Madam first thing in the morning.
It's all a mistake?
Yes, that's what they all say. Here, get this place cleaned up. I must say, I can't really blame you, dear, all those wonderful men over there. But we must be strong.
You must tell them that you are a man.
No, I don't want to. Don't you understand? They're playing into my hands.
Saab, Sergeant Major Saab is over on this way now, and he is raging like water buffalo.
That's his fault. He'll only look a fool, won't he?
Saab, you must escape.
I don't want to escape.
Beaumont! We've had enough of this nonsense. Get this uniform on.
I've got my uniform on.
Shut up and get it on.
I will not put on men's clothes. What do you take me for? A transvestite?
How dare you take advantage of that poor defenseless girl?
Oh, that's not a joke.
Shut up! You savage. The simian brute. You're an animal.
Mom, I saw you.
Shut up! Come here, my dear. Come along. Don't cry. We women must stand together.
He wanted me to put on men's clothes.
You pervert!
Mom, it's a man, Mom. Any fool can see it's a man.
Just because this poor girl happens to have a plain, homely face, you insult her. How disgusting! To think I put my arms round a man. And a common soldier at that.
Eyes at me.
I've been through a very humiliating experience, sir.
It's your own fault, Sergeant Major. You shouldn't have gone dashing over there like that on your own.
Well, you yourself said, sir, that it should be handled in a very subtle way.
I hardly think tearing Beaumont's clothes off was the answer. But all this leads me to believe that Beaumont may actually think he's a woman.
If we let him get away with it, sir, other men may get the idea of dressing up as women to get out of the army. Now, what if everybody does it?
It'd be jolly confusing for the Japanese.
Right, fellas. Stage 2, the Potsui bit. Here, Randy, give me that bottle of aspirin. Right.
Gloria, I don't think it's necessary for you to go as far as this.
Look, I'm not taking any chances. Now, fill that up with peppermints.
Right.
And Mohammed! Mohammed!
Yes, Glorietta.
Right, come here. Now, listen. When I'm climbing up onto the roof, I want you to nip round the back of the battery basher, you see, look through the back window and attract the attention of the colonel. Oh, shut up, right?
Chibasa.
Right.
I still think Beaumont is having us on, sir.
Well, the psychiatrist will soon find out. I've made arrangements for Beaumont to meet him tomorrow.
Chawala Saab, lovely jolly heart Indian tea, Saab.
Not today, thank you.
Right, fellas, help me up. Right. Careful. Whoops. Careful, there you go.
Chawala Sergeant Major Saab, Chawala.
Clear off!
Ready, Randy?
All ready, Glorietta.
Free tea, Saab. I'll give you free sample.
Help! Help! Beaumont Saab is a patsui! A patsui!
What the hell's going on?
I will sort it out, sir.
I can't stand it anymore. I'm going to end it.
Come down from that roof, Beaumont!
I'm going to end it once and for all.
What's that he's got in his hand?
A bottle of aspirin, Sergeant Major.
I'm all confused. I'm confused. I'm going to finish it once and for all. giving me a headache.
Shut up! Stop being an
I just want to die. I want to die.
Help me up, help me up. I'm coming up, I'm coming up. Right, come on.
Don't come up. You'll kill us both.
Shut up.
Careful. Don't let go. Stop it.
There's a terrible row up there, sir. Everybody go and see what's happening.
Don't go looking for trouble, Ashford. Leave it to the Sergeant Major. He knows what he's doing.
Get him upside down! Get him upside down! Come on, come on, come on! Right. Right, invert him! Invert him! Right, come on, Sarge. Come on, come on, come on. Right, now move him round. Move him round! Come on, Johnny, 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 Johnny!
Water boy.
How do you feel now, Gloria?
Oh, Lofty. It was awful. They used a stomach pump. It was terrible. You've no idea what they did to me. Oh, look, go away, Lofty. Leave me in peace.
I can't go away. You're a pot suey. We've got orders to watch you day and night in case you try and kill yourself.
You mean they believe me?
Yes.
You weren't? I worked my ticket. I'm going home.
How are we today?
I feel very weak.
Oh, that's only to be expected. All right, soldier, you can go now.
But I'm supposed to watch him in case he...
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on him.
Oh, well. Ta-ra, then.
Well,
I seem to recognize your face. Aren't you that clever boy that runs the concert party?
that's right.
I've seen several of your shows. I do so admire artistic men.
Do you?
The trouble is, one so rarely meets an artistic man out here. Oh, it's all wrong. Someone as sensitive as you shouldn't be in the army.
Well, that's what I keep on telling them.
You poor chap. You're so confused.
Yes, I'm confused.
You look like a little boy lying there. Would you like me to kiss you goodnight? Are you still confused?
Well, Bombardier Beaumont's been granted his discharge.
He should not be allowed to get away with it, sir.
Oh, these psychiatrists know what they're doing, you know. According to the report, he's temperamentally unsuited to army life. Poor chap doesn't know whether he's a man or woman. Come in. Ah, Beaumont. Glad you're out of hospital. We don't want to lose you, of course. We're all sorry you're so confused. Must be a great worry to you.
I'm not confused anymore, sir. I've fallen in love. And it's the first time it's ever happened to me, sir. I want permission to get married, please.
You mean you want to marry a man?
No, sir. A sister.
Well, this is worse than I thought. I mean, do you want to marry your sister?
No, sir. A nursing sister.
You know, there's a very old Hindu proverb which says, if you want to get your ticket out of the army, it is no use going down to the railway station and asking for half-price fare. Remember, a whole sailor does not make a half soldier. Oh!
The boys to entertain you. With music and laughter to help you on your way. To raising the rafters with a hey, hey, hey. With songs and sketches and jokes old and new. With us about, you don't think that it's so mean. The gang comes, the boys are here. The boys to entertain you. To make you feel gay. So give us a cheer with a hey, hey, hey. Just gather around and put Danny down. With us about, there's plenty of fun. So meet the gang, cause the boys are here. The boys to entertain you.